我11點，唉玩多，唉真係衰多手，唉又要行過。
Yes, come on. Yes, for the Empire. All right, great. Come on. Nice. That's easy. Of course.
真係好難 PK 啊！真係咁嘅 setting。
Anything more? All right. Anything more? Perfect. No problem. All right. Great. Okay. Sounds good. That's easy. Silent and peaceful. Those heads are calling for a bullet. Let's go. This will come in handy. No problem. Yes. Okay. That's easy. Yes. Come on. For the humans.
又要嘥時間多次啦，唉。
So glad to do it. They're already dead. Let me blow up some heads. Come on. No problem. Of course. Silent and lethal. So glad to do it. No problem. For the Empire. Let's kill the enemies of the Empire. Those heads are calling for a bullet. So glad to do it. Perfect. All right. Let's go. Understood.
哦，去咗個標本區先，真係唉激鬼死啊！
Understood. Of course. Understood.
睇下我哋執漏嘢先。
All right. No problem. Perfect. Nice. Come on, the infected are waiting. Fast and silent. Perfect. For the Empire. Interesting. Come on. Let me blow up some heads. No fear. Yes. Fast and silent. All right. For the humans! This is going to be fun. I still have some tricks up my sleeve. All right. Nice.
去咗標本區先今次。
Glory of Quintus. For the Empire. Perfect. Of course. Excellent idea, sir. Wonderful. Good quality. This would be useful. This is for the Empire. What do we have here? For the humans. Okay. Perfect. Nice. I love it. It looks great. Okay. Let's go. Yes. All right. Yes. Perfect. They're already dead. Come on. Of course.
標本區。
Great. Let's go. Let's go. All right. Great. All right. Perfect. Nice.
哇！
No fear. Okay. The party has just begun. For the Empire. Let's go.
其實應該可以唔使成。
So glad to do it. What? For the humans! Come on. I still have some tricks up my sleeve. The party has just begun. Nice. They're already dead. Yes? So glad to
哇！
do
好
it.
彩射一次，
For the glory of
跑得
Quintus.
好快。
Great value, no doubt. Nice. Of course.
我頂，原來有後門嘅，激死！
Okay. Come on.
真係激死啊！
Let's go. Yes. For the humans. Sounds good. All right. Sounds good. Perfect. I love it. I hope not to find a harpy there. No fear. Of course. That's easy.
黐線區啊，應該係
Yes.
咁嘅聲嘅咩？
Those heads are calling for a bullet.
一隻一隻嚟
For
應該
the
OK 嘅。
humans.
Our soldiers are in
For
trouble.
the Empire. Of course. Let's kill the enemies of the Empire. For the Empire. Silent and lethal. Let me blow up some
屌，
heads.
搞到嘥我時間，頂！
No fear. Yes.
殺鬼晒你班契弟！
Those heads are
Whoa.
calling for a bullet.
哇！頂，爭
Tell
啲
me
賴
what to
嘢！
do. For the humans.
哇！頂，真係冇得企喺度，做咩唔射啊嘛？
It's worth taking it. Wonderful. Of course.
誒，
Nice.
仲有一個血包，好彩有個血包補
This is going to be
俾我做後備。
perfect. All right. Perfect. All
哦，
right.
冇料到啊！
Sounds good.
跟住哦，去翻呢邊，呢邊安全啲，
Come on.
清怪清屍清得安全啲。
Perfect.
我怕執漏嘢啫。好，OK。唉，花咗時間。
Let's go. No problem. That's easy. No fear. Come on. Interesting. Come on. For the Empire. Perfect.
喂，
Units
唉，
under
俾人走嘢
attack.
咁又。
For the Empire. All right. All right. Yes. All right. I still have some tricks up my sleeve. No fear. Come on. Yes. Great. Let's
中間嗰個
kill the
小
enemies
心
of
啲
the
先。
Empire. Silent and lethal. So glad to do it. They're already dead.
Our soldiers are in
哇，咁都俾佢走嘢。
I love it. That's easy. Let me blow up some heads. For the Empire. So glad to do it. The party has just begun. Let me blow up some heads. So glad to do it. Yes. All right. Come on. Silent and
我哋
Interesting indeed. This is for the Empire. Perfect. Anything more? Not
我
sure.
補翻
but
個
let's
血
do
包
it. Sounds good. Interesting. Okay.
哇頂喎！
Great. Of course. I hope not to find a harpy there. The
哎呀，
more the
仲有本書，
merrier. Of course. Great.
唉，又要再打過兩個筆。
Okay. Yes. I still have some tricks up my sleeve. The party has just begun.
Our races are in danger.
Sounds good. No fear.
哇，開槍開得咁慢嘅，突然間。
Understood. For the humans. Let's go. Perfect. Come on. For the humans. Okay. Sounds good. I love it. Let's kill the enemies of the Empire. All right.
哦，搞掂。
Yes. All right. Nice.
啊，又要我清多次
Let's。go. Great. Come on. Great. Sounds good. Anything more? Interesting. Come on. They're already dead. Of course.
哇！
No fear.
嗰啲 timing 有啲唔係幾合時喎。
All right. So glad to do it. For the Emperor. Of course. Okay. Those heads are calling for a bullet. Interesting. Come on. For the humans. Perfect. Not
Oh,
sure,
got it.
but let's do it. No problem. Let's go. Come on. Nice. For the humans. Okay. All right. For the Empire. For the Empire. For the Empire. For the humans. For the Empire. So glad to do it.
Our
Let's
soldiers
go.
are in trouble.
No fear.
又俾人走咗幾嘢，
Let's go. That's easy.
過嚟啊！
Nice. All right. Nice. For the humans. No problem. Come on. So glad to do it. What? The party has just begun. For the Emperor. Those heads are calling for a bullet. Perfect. For the
行咗先，
Emperor. Come on.
攞晒嘢先。
We have here. Sounds good. Let's go. Great. For the humans. This is going to be fun. Perfect.
啊，過嚟啊，過嚟啊，過嚟啊！等緊你啊，等緊你啊，等緊你哋過嚟啊！
Great.
度啊，我喺度啊！過嚟啊，過嚟啊！
Okay. I love it. Perfect. Perfect.
哦，燒死晒！
No.
係啲西裝佬
Let's go. Come
血
on.
糕之外，其他都燒死晒。
Let's go.
啊，快啲啊，快啲啊，快啲，快啲啊，快啲啊！
That's easy.
唉，唔好啦，
Yes. Perfect.
掉頸呢車清先，太嘥時間啦，呢個唔係。
All right. Understood. Of course. Perfect. Looks breathtaking. the Empire. Silent and for the Empire. They're already dead. Yes. For the Empire.
好，我要攞晒所有樣本走啦。
For the humans. I still have some tricks up my sleeve. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Let me blow up some heads. Excellent ideas. For the Empire. I love it.
哦，差唔多。
Let's go. Understood. Yes. Let's go. That's easy. Great. Anything more? Okay. For the Empire. Great. All right. Yes? No fear. For the Empire. I love it. For the humans. Of course.
哇哇哇哇哇哇哇哇哇！
Let's kill the enemies of the Empire. That's easy. For the Empire. Nice. Of course. I still have some tricks up my sleeve. Let's go.
哇，
Yes. Come
五
on.
傷。
So glad to do. What? No fear. Just tell me. They're already dead. So glad to do it. Of course. Those heads are calling for a bullet. Let me blow up some heads. All right. Great. Of course.
過嚟啊！
The party has
屌
just
又唔過嚟
begun.
真係。
Come on, the infected are waiting. Yes. For the humans. Silent and for the Empire. No fear.
哇，搞錯啲火。
Silent and lethal. Let me blow up some heads. Great. Come on. This is going to be fun. Perfect.
開定道門先。
Of course. Of course.
哦，爭啲唔記得呢個。
Easy. Perfect. This will come in handy. Yes. Come on. Yes. Of course. Nice. Amazing. Perfect. Great.
好，咁啊，過翻去嗰邊先。
Trap, but let's go. For the Emperor. Let's go. Let's go. It
Oh.
could be a trap, but
嚇
let's
死
go.
咩？
Come on. All right. Yes. Perfect. You made my day.
仲有冇蔗汁？得
No。problem. Come on. Come on. The infected are waiting. Of course. I still have some tricks up my sleeve. For the humans. That's easy.
誒，打埋佢先。
Glad to do it. For the glory of Quintus. All right. Come on.
好，搞掂。
Come on, the infected are waiting. Anything more? All right, come on.
好，執埋隔離啲嘢先。
That's easy. Great. Of course. Great. All right. That's easy. All right. Anything more? Fast.
希望冇流啦，唔想再補汁啊！
Nice. For the Emperor. All right. Come on. The infected are waiting. Come on. Of course. Sounds good. Perfect. Okay. Great. Come on. Sounds good. Of course. For the humans.
哦，邊個過埋去？邊個過埋？搞掂。
Nice.
好，7個鬼咧。
Okay. Nice. No fear. Yes. I hope not to find a harpy there.
我開埋呢度門先。
Nice.
誒，點解我唔
Of
唔
course.
喺度開度門嘅？即係再走翻過去
Come
咧？
on.
佢我兜咁大個圈，
Come on.
唉。
Let's go. Perfect.
好咁啊，拉屎一個區啦。
Perfect.
誒，又有嘢執。
All right. Understood. Of course.
哇頂！
Come on. Understood. Come on. All right. Of course. That's easy.
呢個噴火
So glad to do it. Yes. Those heads are calling for a bullet. They're already dead. All right. Great. Yes.
喎！哇！對唔住，對唔住，對唔住，對唔住。
Perfect. Yes. Okay. That's easy. Let's go. That's easy. Understood. The party has just begun. For the humans. Sounds good. Of course. Understood. Come on. The infected are waiting. That's easy. Understood. Let's kill the enemies of the Empire. For the humans. Nice. For the Empire. It could be a trap, but let's go. Come on. Yes.
哇！應該可以逐個射嚟㗎。
Let's kill the enemies of the Empire.
咁多仲有，黐乸線
For
㗎。
the humans. Tell me what to do. For the Empire.
哇！
Let's go.
我冇意思。
That's easy. So glad to do it. Yes. Yes. They're already dead. Yes. Of course.
哇！黐線㗎，咁多嘅喂。
No fear. Ready.
哇！冇事。
Anything more? Come on. Of course. I can hear them in the distance. For the Empire.
Our forces
Aye.
are in danger.
Of course. The party has just begun. Yes. Let's go. For the Empire. So glad to do it.
Units under
啊
attack.
咁都俾人咬到。
No problem. I still have some tricks up my sleeve. Yes. Silent.
Our soldiers are in trouble.
All right. Those heads are calling for a bullet. For the humans! Let me blow up some heads. Yes. No fear.
平馬沙沙安全最安全㗎啦。
No fear.
哦，安全。睇下有冇嘢執先。係冇嘅。
Come on. All right. Interesting. Come on. Come on.
哇！頂！
Perfect. Of course. Okay.
哇！
I hope not to find a heart here. Let's kill the enemies of the
陰
Empire.
唔陰啲啊，大佬？
Great.
好彩留啲鬼呢啫，大佬。
Perfect. Of course. Nice.
啊，安全。
Easy. Not sure, but let's do it. This is nice. Easy. This is going to be fun. Nice. This is for the Empire. Yes.
哦，齊晒，
That's easy.
補血先，
Anything more?
有啦。
Let's go.
好彩就係重玩咗一次啫。
All right. Yes. Let's go. Yes. Perfect. That's easy. All right.
哦，直行走。
Of course. Great. Anything more? That's easy. Perfect. Come on. Okay. Of course. Perfect. All right. Perfect. Sounds good. Not sure, but let's do it. Okay. Perfect. Of course. All right. Perfect. Yes. Perfect.
好，我哋又過一關啦。